everyone, Bobby from Xbox Gamer Reviews, and today we're going to have a look at TurnOn. It's developed and published by Brainy Studios, and it's a puzzle platform game. It tells a story of a little electricity spark, kind of like an alien-like species, going around a city and bringing back electricity and light to everybody and helping a few people along the way. We're going to start it off by taking a look at the introduction level, which is this one here. Let me just load it in. I'll keep quiet whilst it goes through this. This is a visual game, so there isn't any character audio in regards to speaking. Like watches. Well, that wasn't as long as I was expecting. I thought there was a bit more to that after the first time I played it, but I was wrong. So basically, controls are left thumbstick to go left and right, like you see. A is to jump, but it's not letting us do it yet. Is it going to yet? No, I've got to drop down. And B is usually to drop down, but on this level, you just go with it, and it's all set up for you. As you can see, I'm turning all the lights on, hitting all the fuse boxes, anything that looks like it's electrical. There's that light there. I thought that might have there, but no. So let's go back over here. Right, I think this is really telling you can jump. Right, you need a key. Is it going to let us jump yet? No. Let's see what he does. Use that little upside down little fuse box to go through to the next area. This will be where it tells you can jump and whatnot. There. So left and right with the left thumbstick. Jump is A, jump down is B. You can also use the right thumbstick up and down, as you can see there. Get me words out. You collect all these little blue lightning bolts. They build up in the top right corner on how many you've collected. Also, you can see it's kind of like a little power thing underneath, like the score of 140. That rises with everything that you turn on electrical. Went up to 150 when I got that light. At the end of the game, you get scored on up to 3 light bulbs, so it's basically like a star scoring system that you have in a lot of games, especially puzzle games. Best of 3. You just do what you can. I think this might be the end of the level. I'm close to it. No, I'm close to it. So as you can see, my score is 360. Score is 370 now because I've just turned the light on. Jump into here. It's the end. As you can see, it's lighting up all the bulbs. Let's hope I get 3. Oh, I only got 2. Next time, So we'll move on. I'll start cracking on through these. Now, they do become a little bit more complex. There's secret areas. I'm assuming I missed one on the intro there. As you can see, this one. I've noticed anything red to stay away from. There's red lightning bolts that you die. I would like to say I did that on purpose, but I didn't. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. There's red lightning bolts. They take away one of your green lightning bolts. You can see it in the top left of the screen there. You lose the 3, you die, you can start the mission, the level, sorry. got all them. I think on this one there's 2 ways out. There's that one on the left there that you can see. There's also one a bit further down. As you can see, those are different and whatnot. Things to collect. Start that generator. And he's telling you to go through all 3 of them. Oop, missed that. My aim is terrible. Light. Right. So we've got to get 3 of them, and I've got 1 there. Another 1 there. That's the 3rd. Let's see what it does. Now, the first few levels of this game, I'm not gonna lie, when I first put it on, I thought this is a bit simple. I thought that all there is to it. The levels do become more advanced. There was one that I played a little bit further on that had like a drone helicopter flying around. Oh look, 3 lights. But yeah, it had like a drone helicopter flying around, and you had to wait until it landed on a fuse box. Go to the fuse box and send a shock through it. And that would injure it. It had so many lightning bolts, so to speak, above its head. That was its health. Do what you could to get rid of them. They also have the other one, the other mode, which is, it's kind of, you get put onto some electricity lines, and you've got to stay on the blue line like it's showing in front of you now on the screen. You have to stay on the blue. I think this is one of the levels actually. Is it? Yes, it is. You have to stay on the blue lanes. It's automatically moving this here, and I'm just jumping. Now, it looks easy. And this level isn't too bad. But there's one I've done a little bit further on with the tram, and wow, I pulled the baby here. And look there, I hit B at the wrong time, dropped down. Game over. Jump over him. Something I did notice when playing this, I just hit her. It wasn't as responsive on this this mode, like this level type. It wasn't as responsive when I was hitting A and B or up and down. Especially if you are coming up towards the end of the blue bar, so to speak. If you hit it too late, you don't. It just wouldn't let you jump. I thought it might have been something I was doing, the control I was acting up or something like that. So I asked Russ if you have a look. He checked out and he said the exact same. And you can imagine when it's going quicker like it is now, it gets really difficult. Really difficult when you're hitting A and it's not as responsive, or B to drop down and it's not as responsive. But yeah, I think that might just be a slight glitch. Obviously, the game isn't out until the second or the first. First it's out. So yeah, once it comes out, they've probably got a patch in place that'll fix that. And this is one of the levels where there's a dog scaring a young girl, got her pinned in, and you have to find a way of getting rid of the dog, and then you have to light up the street to get the girl back to our destination where she's going. These levels aren't so bad because you can relax on them, as opposed to the one you just seen us on. That one was easy, but the other ones that have, they become a little bit stressful and you can't really relax. Hence why the music's speeding up and whatnot on it. Got rid of him. Now, as you see here, in the background, there's another cable. If I just jump, it usually puts you on it. Yeah. Just like that. Get that light there for some points. And that one. I'm gonna go back and get all these lightning bolts. Now, if you see there's like a blue light lantern thing in the background. I thought you could drop onto that when I first played this, and I've tried a few times to land on it, and it doesn't seem to want to let you. But yeah, these levels are, like I was saying from the start, it's pretty basic, and these levels are the more basic levels. You basically just gotta follow the path that's in front of you. And there's a few little other areas you can go to, but it's nothing in depth. Can I jump into that? No, it's nothing in depth. But the levels, as the levels progress, as does the level design, I suppose. And that's when you start seeing hidden areas and things, and you've got to really think about where you're going and stuff. And you'll go down one end of the map just to get to a certain point, and have to go all the way back down just to get back to where you were to continue. What is on there? Let's get these houses all lit up. But it's kind of like it's telling you a story. As you can see, every time I light something up that the girl can use, she's going further down the street. And it'll show you where she ends up and where she started, obviously. Light that up. Light this house up. Sometimes you do have to go back on yourself. You can see you can't. They have lit the light up for like the next light for her to walk along. Obviously she can't walk because there's a car on the way. So back on yourself. If you had to hit that fuse box there, change the light. Light that up. There's the police officer, and I'm assuming our family who are looking for her. And I'm just gonna go up here. Get that. Now, at the end of every level, there's some way for you to jump into or something comes along. In this instance, this car comes along, you have to jump and land on it. That'll take you to the next level. And there's the score. 3 lights. I've just skipped past that. I'm actually going to leave it there before I do the next level. I don't want to go too much into this game and it'd be more like a walkthrough from the start. It does get a lot more complex, like I've been seeing constantly throughout on some of the levels that are a bit further on, but you're gonna have to look at that one yourself. But yeah, TurnOn, it's coming out on the 1st of June, developed and published by Brainy Studios. If you like what you've seen today, give her a subscribe, give the video a like, we really appreciate it, and keep an eye out for more coming out, and we'll see you soon.